okay.
Baladash Malinori, and good morning. It is Monday, and last week was kind of busy for me. I had my brother from Florida visiting, so I didn't have too much time to really sit down and make like a content video that I wanted to do. So instead, I figure I'm just going to farm a little bit, and let's discuss about what's happening tomorrow in the World of Warcraft. There seems to be an extended maintenance. Usually it only is about an hour, but tomorrow it's going to be 8 hours, so that can usually mean one of two things. They just have a lot of maintenance to do, or patch 7.3.5 is releasing tomorrow. So what does that mean for us? It means, well, not a lot really. We have a new battleground coming out, the Seething Shore, which will be taking place in Silithus. The Horde and Alliance will be battling for Azurite nodes that have spawned since Sargeras plunged his sword into the planet. And so this new battleground is kind of going to be showing us what is coming for us in Battle for Azeroth. One of the other things we're going to be getting is the new leveling system. They are changing the way that we're able to level our alts. World scaling is going to be a new thing. We are going to be basically from 1 to 60, you can level in the... let me take that back. 1 to 10, you're going to be in your starting zones. Then from 10 to 60, any of the vanilla zones will scale to your level, which means you can actually pretty much stay in one zone and finish it. You won't have to get like 5 to 10 levels and then move on to the next zone. And for me, that's really awesome, because it's really unfortunate that I don't get to see the lore in the story quests from each zone, because I never get the chance to finish it. And now I will be able to have that chance. And then from 60 to 70, or 60 to 80 rather, I believe it is, we can choose between Burning Crusade or the Northrend zones. So that will give us more variety, and again, we'll be able to finish storylines and complete quest hubs. And then from 80 to 90, we can either do Cataclysm or we can do Mists of Pandaria. And more of the same, we'll be able to actually stay in a zone and quest. From what I've seen on the PTR and what a lot of other YouTubers have been showing is that there have been some nerfs to the heirloom gear. So you won't be blowing through as fast as you're used to. I mean, you're not going to be any weaker. You'll just notice that the mobs are going to start scaling their health a bit more, so it's going to take a little bit longer to actually kill something. It won't be one shot and move on. You'll actually get to go through your class's rotation as you're leveling. So, in preparation for Battle for Azeroth, which I'm going to assume we're not going to see till maybe August, September, that gives us like 8 months to prepare for Battle for Azeroth. So what am I going to be doing in that downtime? Well, I'm going to be doing a lot of farming, because majority of what I do in this game is I try to make gold. I like to pay for my WoW time with gold rather than real money, because that's money I'm saving each month. So what I do in my normal daily farm routine is I will spend a couple hours farming herbs for flasks and potions, and I sell them on the auction house. That's what I do for a good portion of my money. And I will also farm old world content for transmog, which is something a lot of people do. It's no secret. People like to buy the transmogs, and these people don't like to take the time to go around and farm them themselves. So I tend to make maybe about 10 to 20,000 a week selling transmogs, because they aren't going to sell instantly like flasks and potions will. It takes time, and it's just, for me, I don't really do much raiding. I mean, I've done Antorus, I've done the normal mode, I might try Heroic, but it's not a pressing matter for me. I was able to complete it, I saw the lore of it, I finished the story, I got my free legendary ring out of it, and it was really awesome. It was fun to do the fights. I got into a pug with a guild group, and I'm not going to say they carried me, because I pretty much carried my own weight, but it's hard to find a pug these days that, isn't going to wipe on one boss and then half the raid leaves. So some other things that I and you could be doing while we're waiting for Battle of Azeroth is leveling alts. Tomorrow, the final wing of the Antorus Raid Finder comes out, so if you are just extremely casual and you cannot find a guild or a raid group to do Antorus with, you can do it in LFR and you can complete that quest in your quest log and get your free legendary ring out of it. Another thing I've been trying to do each week is a Mythic Plus dungeon. Gets you free gear at the reset every day, or I'm sorry, every week, every Tuesday. You get a piece of loot out of your class hall chest, and today I was able to knock out, I wanted to try and get a plus 15 in, but I was able to get a plus 12. The party themselves weren't the most friendly. Well, I mean, they were friendly until people started dying to silly mechanics, and then people just started bickering. We didn't make the timer. Not a big deal. It wasn't my keystone. I got the credit for it, and I was out of there. So let's talk a little bit more about 7.3.5. So we're getting the new battleground. We're getting the changes to the leveling system. We are probably not going to see allied races. Everyone is pretty much on the same page with that one, because allied races aren't going to be available until we're at least able to pre-order Battle for Azeroth, and they haven't had a release date for it yet. So there's no pre-ordering yet, and even if we could pre-order it today, I still don't think the allied races will be available to play until closer towards the pre-patch, which we have no idea when that's going to be either. So another thing, it's not WoW related, but another thing to do while you're waiting is try some other games. I play a variety of games from World of Warcraft. I play Skyrim, Fallout 4. I tend to stream WoW most of the time, but tomorrow, since there's going to be maintenance, I'm going to be streaming some Borderlands 2. Another one of my favorite games, so be sure to check me out tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be doing some Borderlands 2 streaming. So, that's pretty much it for today. I mean, a lot of what I said has been covered by other YouTubers who are a lot more popular than I am, so there isn't much else to say other than we're looking forward to tomorrow. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and patch 7.3.5 isn't coming out tomorrow, but I've got a good feeling. Since it's an 8-hour maintenance, we're going to be seeing some new content, so I'm going to be eager to get into that battleground, kill some Horde, because for the Alliance. And I'm looking forward to finish. There's going to be new quests, I believe, in Silithus that are available as well. So another little bit of lore for us to pump out, which will be a lot of fun. So yeah, looking forward to tomorrow again. So that's going to be it for me today. So have a wonderful day, and Al Dial Shalah, everyone. Bye-bye.